Julian, what are the takeaways from the win, the biggest win in franchise history and the biggest win in this rivalry?
Nice. That feels good. No, it's nice to be, to have that kind of performance at home and to be clinical like we were in the final third, especially early on in the game, to really, score some really good goals and get Luis going, and obviously Leo scoring in the end too, which is nice. And this gives us hopefully a very good feeling moving forward, and we keep looking at the table and we're still first, so it's kind of nice.
What are your thoughts on Luis Suarez's performance? There were already some criticism. It's early in the season, but there was already criticism about him, especially from a lot of mainstream media and MLS, about him being done, not looking good. I mean, what do you think about his performance today with the 2 goals, the assists, how dangerous he looked overall?
I think he showed it tonight. He left it all on the field without talking, and it obviously is very nice, and it gives the whole group a good feeling when he's doing that type of stuff. 2 goals, 2 assists, and unbelievable assists as well, where he's on a hat trick in the first half and squares the ball to Robert. I think that shows who he is, that shows what he does for this team, and how important he is. And to have a guy like him on the team, individual quality, I don't think we need to talk about. I think you saw that today. So that's something that we certainly is good to have moving forward.
What about for yourself? You had 2 assists there, both of them, in the first 2 goals for him. How'd you feel out there today? A bit more on the offensive end that we've seen in the first 2 games.
Yeah, it was nice to kind of get myself going, and that's on the stat sheet as well, and find a way to contribute. And that, I think, the more multi-dimensional we are, the more guys can contribute in terms of goals. Even Robert scoring again today, and assists, that the more headaches we cause for the other teams, and that's why what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm here as well, to not just be a bystander but also contribute. And that today worked really well, and I'm trying to find a way to really play well in midfield and play off of everybody, and find a way to contribute in that sense. Ultimately, we want to win, obviously, and that's the most important. So we did that well tonight.
Feels good for you, because there was starting to be some questions about you in the midfield as well. So it feels good on a personal level.
I didn't know there was any questions, but no, for me, I've gotten more and more comfortable, from training, from games, everything. So, but certain games demand different things. Today, there was a little bit more freedom for me to go forward. Still doing a lot of work defensively. So, it's certainly something I'm growing into, and I'm getting better at.
You had an exchange with Tata off the field. How does it feel to play with him in pink, and what was said in that exchange?
Yeah, it was just, Tata and I, we have a good relationship, and he's always trying to make me a better player, and all week long he's trying to. He felt like in LA especially, I could have exploited more going forward. I could have been more influential going forward, and turning more with the ball. And on the 3rd goal, I actually turned a player, and I turned, and all week he's been telling me to turn, and that was just what I told him. It's nice I turned, and it worked. So that
What did you see on the 2nd goal, right? It's just a thing of beauty overall. The way you flicked it over, the way he brings it down with his right foot onto his left and then finishes it in one clean motion. I mean, what did you see on that goal overall, starting with your flick pass?
Yeah, I think it's a little bounce pass into me where Luis kind of runs off with it. I don't know, he likes to spin and he likes to get into the space, and in that moment all I'm thinking is to just lay the ball in the space for him and let him do kind of his thing, and it worked nicely in that sense, where I just got it over the defender and into the space for him. He takes a great touch and then a great finish, obviously. So with those guys, it's really not about being inch perfect. It's about just getting them into good spots, and then they'll do kind of the rest. And that was a great goal.
Julian, you have a lot of experience here in the league. What can you tell us about the atmosphere that lives here in Miami, in a derby against Orlando? People, it's crazy about Messi, Suarez, and you in the middle. You're the one that sees them.
Yeah, it's. The atmosphere is good. And it was certainly nice to see obviously the fans out here today, and in a rivalry game, like you said. I think those are important moments. And to have a performance like we did, I think it's important to really grow and to even get better. This franchise is still young, so we're trying to grow the fan base and trying to excite a lot of people. And tonight we did that, and we'll try and continue to do that.
Is Florida pink or purple?
Down.
Florida's pink?
Yeah, tonight, yeah.
Julian, we're going to move down.
Move down.
Thanks, Julian.